First, I need a cover story. A fictional client whose interests I can pretend to represent. So I've invented one in a place that needs a big helping hand and might be attractive to MPs. Fiji. The welcome here is friendly. And the entertainment pretty lively. But for an international holiday destination, it's also pretty quiet. In fact, I can't remember having so much beach to myself. There's a good reason for this. The military junta that runs Fiji and its terrible human rights record. The army's been in charge here since toppling the democratic government in 2006. Army Chief Frank Bainimarama became Prime Minister. And as a result, Fiji was suspended from the Commonwealth. I've seen the nice side of Fiji, the side that every tourist sees. But what about the dark side? I'm entering Latauka now, which is the sugar capital of Fiji. And here I'm going to meet a man who's the head of the trades union movement, who's going to tell me a rather different story about modern-day Fiji.
The effect that Bainimarama's had in Fiji has been mainly negative. It's totally destroyed all semblance of democracy. What we see is a total dictatorship in Fiji.
One casualty has been Fiji's main industry, sugar. The suspension from the Commonwealth and intimidation of farmers has led to a collapse in production. But those that criticise the army for this, or anything else, pay a heavy penalty.
I was called into a room by senior officers, and then they beat me up. They punched me, they kicked me, they abused me. I was warned that I would have to keep shut. If not, my life would be in danger.
The only good news? The government is promising to restore democracy.
Bainimarama and his team would like to see Fiji allowed back into the Commonwealth, but he also understands that that is not possible until such time we have free and fair elections.
Fiji's not a happy story, but it's given me the perfect vehicle to get Alistair Andrews' communications into business. But if he takes the job, he risks breaking the rules. He is forbidden from taking money for what would be his normal parliamentary duties. After our first call, he said he'd do some research. A couple of clicks on the internet and he could have discovered some disturbing material from Fiji. That's all it takes for me to find what looks like a torture video. It shows the Fijian police attacking two escaped prisoners they've recaptured. The beatings last for several minutes, and their dogs join in.
I mean, unfortunately, it's a story that's running at the moment. You may not have seen it. It's come out in the last few days of a video that got put on YouTube of some Fijian police officers being a bit heavy-handed, shall we say, with two prisoners who they'd recaptured. Yes, sure. Yeah.
He may not have seen the video, but he seems very interested in our refreshments. Mr. Mercer's questions for cash about Fiji were answered within days. A Foreign Office minister replied, but it's not great news for my fictitious client. The government's still concerned about the human rights abuses in Fiji. So what seems certain is Fiji won't be returning to the Commonwealth anytime soon.